This is Chris from 2NE1USA.com and KPopUSA.net, and I'm here to tell you the top 16 K-pop music videos of 2016. We're already a year in. We're already a weekend so far, I've been working on this one a while, and I got a lot of influence from my daughter, and a lot of these didn't make it. There was a lot here. So a lot of the influence is not just me, it's my daughter too. If it was just me, it'd be more girl groups. She brings in the guy groups, so we have a good balance here. And I got this left over from Christmas. So even though we're into the new year, we still got a little bit going. One of my reaction sites was taken down, but I purposely isolated it because of the Girls' Generation Japan videos. That, like, within 40 hours, 3 of them were striked on the site, and it went down about a year ago or something like that. But I purposely isolated it for that scenario. But now I've been re-uploading all these videos, so I've been living in the 2012, 2014 reactions, looking at each one. It's been kind of fun going through that. I've also been listening to my Epitone remixes, which were so you got Area Creations that does a lot of remixes, but Epitone used to do a lot of really good mixes, and I had burned a CD from the music videos, which are all taken down, so I've been enjoying that. Alright, so I'm going to go in the order from 16 to number 1, and also realize this is not who's got the best song. This is who's got the best video. Things that influence me on the video is the impact of the video, what it means to K-pop and the society. Second is their story. Third, colorful, kind of like just not an average video, a little bit more color. And dancing, dancing, dancing. Alright, we're going to... honorable mention, it will be the card. The Onana. I think that this co-ed thing is starting to pick up, because I really like that old one from the group called Co-ed, Barabayam or something. I really love that, but then boom, they disappear. So with card, the honorable mention, they might be a sign of what's to come, where maybe there'll be more co-ed. Maybe there's demand for that type of group. So number 16 is Exit Lie. This video is in a hotel, and I feel like the director, because when I look at these videos, I think of what would the director say. I feel like the director is like, don't really dance, like lay in a chair, lay in a bed, lay on the floor. So there wasn't a lot of dancing, but there was like little stories in it. I like the fake face on the couple in the beginning going in. This one's in here because my daughter, she really keeps pushing the Exit, and I looked at it and I was just kind of like, it's a little bit of just another video. So number 16 was Exit, thanks to my daughter, and she's gonna be going to the BTS concert in Pennsylvania, I think in March. This will be the first one she's gonna go without me. I don't plan on going that one. Number 15 is Thunder, and the video is Lie. And I like the guy's look. I love videos where the guy is trying to get with a girl and then he fails and then he succeeds. And with this one, I like the story. The song, I really don't remember. I like the guy's look, but the girl's lip syncing in it, and I don't like that, because it reminds me of CNC Music Factory here in America, where they had a skinny woman lip syncing a big black woman's voice, and it was a big scandal. So it makes me think that this is scandalous. And then that guy in CNC Music Factory committed suicide. So that throws me off. But when the video's really done, I don't remember much. And at the end it says keep her lips. I think it's supposed to be kiss her lips. So I like Dara at the end. So that's number 15. Number 14, NCT 127, Fire Truck. A lot of people like this song. The song is good. The video, I'm trying to. They had this girl and it went through her life. I just kind of didn't completely connect with the story. I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever. The dancing was kind of zoom in, zoom out. I um, I was hoping for more, and the story I got a little lost. But the the phrase "fire" is a great phase on that one. It's fun watching it with all the hoses. All right, number 13 is Map 6 Swagger. And what I liked is the fashion that was good. That this group looked fresh. But I'm gonna talk about this twice. But with this group, they have a dance when you go like this. I Any dance where you put your nose, like your finger right on the nose, makes me think someone go to bathroom or something. So that step just does not work for me. So that's why Map 6 is lower in there. But Map 6 looks like they got potential, and the guys look good in there. It was good. All right, moving on to number 12, AKMU, How People Move. AKMU is so interesting. Just watching their style. I see a new video came out. Her hair is short. I really like what she did, where she dyed it like red, because it reminds me of Bomb, and right around the Iggy concert, and maybe it's Can't Nobody. In 2NE1, I just that color here. I love that color, especially in K-pop videos. But she is making me think of IU in this one, and it's just like the guy. I think they're brother and sister, and the guy. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But her, there's something about her where she just looks so super talented, which makes me reminds me of IU with her, because IU super talented and really artsy in the videos. So this video was really artsy, which was good, and I liked her style, but I don't know, I barely can remember the song, so that's why I didn't get higher on it. Then number 11, we have 17, Very Nice. And 17, I hear a lot about 17. So they get the suits with the white stripe down the side, and that white stripe is neat, but it almost looks too forced. When I start watching the video, I think of the designer. Put them all in these suits with the white stripe down the end and down the side, and so I kind of get it brings me out of the video, which I don't like when that happens. So then there's the girl, but she's just like this through the whole video, and all the guys are trying to get to her, which makes me feel like I'm watching a TV show Bachelorette, where there's one girl trying to get with the 13 guys. The 13 guys fighting over the one girl. So that's why it didn't get all the way up. So then number 10, you have Impact with Lollipop, and again, it's a K-pop video in a school. Surprise, surprise. I feel like when groups are first coming out, what you do is you put the video in the school so that you can connect to the school age, and if it's a guy group, the school age teenage girls that want to get this. So they look like they're at the start, but the video looked very clean, as in it had flow. They were in one part, they were in another part, and I really liked the part where the guy started doing the Michael Jackson scream, and he's like, woo, and then he does like a moonwalk, and then he does a pose that's kind of like a Michael Jackson pose. So that lifted it up. The hair color was kind of neat. New group, so that's why Lollipop made it into the top 10. It was kind of neat. Moving on to number 9, BAP, That's My Jam. what I like about the song is that's my jam, that's my jam. It's a nice catchy song, and this video is kind of neat because it looks like it's summertime and a bunch of guys and stuff, but it looks like they're drinking beer. And I'm an older guy, and I'm like, oh, are you putting beer into the video for these teenage kids to say, look at my idol, they're drinking beer and stuff? So then I'm like, oh, they put it in there, but it was kind of cool. My memory is of three guys in the ripped jeans in the beach chairs on the beach doing like a little sitting down but moving their legs like a little dance. Kind of a neat memory, but catchy song. Moving on to number 8, EXO, CBX, Hey Mama. So EXO, when they come out, they always get good stuff, and they look like they're in suits and they're doing the dancing, and the stage stuff was good. So it's just overall just a good video, good visuals. The song, I can't remember it really catchy. This is the one video that I had to go back and review just to remember what it is. So it just kind of blends in as another EXO, but it was good enough quality to make it number 8. Moving on to number 7 is Monsta X All In. And the video keeps saying the clan, and it looks like it's a to be continued. Monsta X Hero was such a good video. I really, really love that one. This one got to number 7 because it looked like they put a lot of work into it, but there's one shot where a guy is running and I don't know if it's snow, but it's dark out and the lighting is just right. It looks like an action movie. It looks like a Korean drama. It just looks like it really caught a moment. Don't really remember the song much, but the video looked good and looked like they put a lot of effort into it. Moving on to number 6 is MOBB, Full House. This one's rap, and I put this one pretty high because it just, I mean, rap is it K-pop? To me, it is. You might say K hip hop, but it's right there on all the K-pop stuff. But this one felt really fresh, and I like a lot of rap here in America. And this one, it just the freshness, the rawness of it felt good, and that's why I put it up there. I was kind of like, what am I watching? This is kind of neat. So that's why I got it as number 6. Number 5 is Big Bang, that F It song. I saw Big Bang in concert, VIP tickets, all that stuff, and so I like Big Bang a lot. And this one looks like one of their last ones before they start to split off to go to the army, and then when they come back, then they do a reunion tour, and then after that, they become producers. And then they're all over the shows producing, creating new groups. That's my guess on that one. The video's good. It was nice to see them all and everything. And the story is that they're just the F is what they're doing, kind of. It's nice to see them and stuff, but I wanted just a little bit more to push it up higher than number 5. Number 4 is Twice, the TT song. And so the negative part of this is this is their TT song. Again, you're touching the nose. It's like I don't think that's a great thing for a dance. Video was good, and the song is kind of like high pitched. They're all doing all their dancing, and you get all the fairy tales, all the characters. And I think the character, which was probably the most fun to be, was the wedding dress. Because I'm thinking these K-pop stars, maybe they want to get married someday. So the girl on the stairs, who I think she was in a wedding dress, was probably the nicest one to look to. I ranked this up pretty high because there was a lot of dance moves in it, and there's just so many members. I just kept looking. I think it's 9, but I kept going, wow, there's a lot. But the dancing really helped. The different characters really helped. The song was all right. So it had enough of most of the ingredients. I can picture a lot of people trying to learn the dance and copy them. So that's why it went up really high. So we got 3 more to go. Number 3, Hyun, the one from Sister, with her song Paradise is number 3. So she gets number 3 because one, I've seen her in concert, and I love the So Cool song. Cool. The video is just perfect, and I think it might be because I'm a Westerner, and then the Western people, it looked like the video was like half K-pop, half Western, and it was kind of cheesy, which I like. So that video, So Cool, really appealed to me. This video says to me just how Hanya didn't need 4 minutes and she still has her career and has all kinds of songs. I was saying this 3, 4, 5 years ago. I think I was saying this about Hanya. And now I'm saying it about Hylan, if I'm pronouncing her name right. This Paradise video had the dancing. She just looked so happy. Such a positive experience. So many different things going on in it. In that Jamaican kind of skirt she had on, and she just kept dancing, kept smiling, her hair doing the different styles, different scenes. It had all the ingredients, but it also had a message, and the message is, I don't need the rest of Sister, which is fine to say that, even though she's got Sister, but she's showing she has the power, and she just had so much energy, and she looked great. Everything, the dancing, the different scenes, it was a great video, and it was a great song, and it was solo. It had all the ingredients. It's the same effect as Taeyeon where with the Girls' Generation, where she came out with that Y song, where it's like, oh, not the Y, the I, like last year. I wanted to put that as number 1 for this year, but then I found out it was last year. That song was so perfect, that I one, where it's just this, I don't need Girls' Generation, I'm gonna have a solo career if something happens, and they come off so powerful. I just really love that, and that's what happened here. Moving on to number 2, BTS, Blood, Sweat, Tears. My daughter's going to the concert. This is interesting because I'm a guy, and they got the makeup on in this video. But for some reason, the makeup, excuse me, the makeup really works in this video. That there's one or two guys it's a distinguishing look. It might be because I watched John Adams, like the 1700s in America, where I think they were wearing makeup, and when they went to Paris and stuff. So the guys, like the camera angle was perfect, the makeup was perfect, the hair was good, and I like this look of the guy who's got like a suit on and like a vest, but no shirt underneath. So when they go like that, you see the skin. It's a formula that worked, but the song, the chorus, it goes something like dun 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 dun, like it's high and then low, works so well, and just the dancing, and then I think they go money 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 money. I mean, you can't lose when you're singing about money and stuff. So this video worked, and BTS looks like they're at a great point. That's why it's number 2. So have you figured out what my number 1 is? I mean, the website's 2NE1 USA, who's got one more song coming out, Goodbye. But I'm telling you, the energy of 2NE1 has been put into Blackpink. Some people call Blackpink 22. And this video, Boombaya. And people gonna say, no, it's Whistle, Playing with Fire and all that. Boombaya is like 2NE1's Fire. Yes, I'm comparing them. But they just came out so much energy, and I love the fact that it's for them. Because it's when there's so many of, it's just like I get lost in the twice. Western people want it so that they can just learn the 4 names. In 2012, Jessie, who's one of them, I was a trainer. She was new, and I actually did a reaction to her 4 years ago. So I go back that far knowing about one of them. But this video is just perfect. The dancing, the different scenes, the different looks, the different costumes, everything's perfect. And that girl's got that long black hair. The red hair, like I was talking about earlier, that look is great. And they all have their distinguishing voices. They each get a chance. It's the girl, I think she has, it's not the rapper, but she has long black hair. So she's not the one from Thailand. She's not the one with the red hair. And she's not one of the rappers, I think. I think she's got the best voice. But this, when you look at Fire in the street version of 2NE1, it was after Lollipop, but you're like, that's their birth. That's the birth of 2NE1, and it's just still fresh today. You can still go to it. So Boombayah, it has that. But Blackpink has so much energy. They are good. Let's see what they do. Let's see if we have a scandal. Do they break up in 7 years down the road? But I'm enjoying it, like the Playing with Fire, just the dance. But Boombayah has the energy, that the visuals, the newness. And this video is a statement. It's a statement saying we are the new, YG group, and we're coming in with power, releasing 2 songs at a time because they're just so good. And so, one of the rules were you only could pick one video from each artist. So, of course, some of these artists would have more than one on here. So that is it. How'd I do? Is that what you think was number 1? If you want to comment anything, comment on what your number 1 was, and comment on my worst pick in the top 16. Well, hopefully I can make more videos in this year, 2017, that we're in. 2016 was kind of chaotic, so it's a little less active. Now I feel it going up. I'm listening podcasts all the time, getting much more influence into this. And so far, I'm off to a good start in 2017. See you soon. Enjoy.